How did a 23-year-old Minnesotan end up entering the Siberian region of Russia in 2025? I'm still not sure either. But of all places, why go to Russia? I got dual citizenship with Mexico last summer, so now that I had the easy option of a $40 e-visa, one question was on my mind constantly. How would Russians react to meeting an American in person? Would I be treated badly? I decided to risk it and go find out for myself. But as one would expect, a military-aged male entering a small land border raised some questions, and I got interrogated for 3 hours, along with my phone searched. Since I have nothing to hide, after they were sure I was not a spy, I was allowed in for my 1-week trip to Irkutsk and Lake Baikal, the deepest lake on earth. I was immediately struck by these huge statues in town and kind of eerie feeling before I took the Trans-Siberian Railway to Irkutsk the next day. This railway goes all the way across Russia, and it's part of the longest train route in the entire world. Logistics and payments are a bit difficult here because no foreign credit cards work, so you have to bring all your money with you in cash and get it exchanged at the bank, which led me to meeting this guy, who randomly invited me on a day trip to Lake Baikal for free. He owned a tour company, but due to the war, all his business had stopped. In my effort to meet more locals, I chose to trust him and his girlfriend, and we had the best time exploring some hidden spots he knew around the lake. But this wasn't exactly what I imagined rural Russia looking like. It was my first time seeing hovercrafts in person, which use big fans to propel themselves across the rough ice in the winter. Unfortunately, I got to Baikal too late in the season for the ice to be clear like Coop School a few weeks prior. But after we got back to Irkutsk, I wanted to meet more people. So I stayed with a couple I met through the couchsurfing app, and they took me snowboarding, which was actually pretty similar to the Midwest hills that I'm used to. I got to see a lot of the city with them, and we went to an art museum too, which was kind of the opposite of what I expected to find in Russia, but Irkutsk was actually quite cool. Almost every other interaction I had, people were nice to me and just going about their daily life, which felt kind of weird since the other side of the country is currently at war. But if I was living there, I would have no idea what to do either. I ate dinner at this kebab place multiple times, and after 5 minutes of talking with these guys, they invited me to drink with them, so I couldn't say no. From our conversations, it was clear they were just as curious about the US as I was about Russia. So I'd hope this experience serves not as propaganda for any one country, but I guess as a reminder that even people who are supposed to hate each other are actually just regular people on the other side of the world.